they had me listening to a recording I had made about a comedian who was talking about all the reasons he hated vacationing. And they were all facts that were true. It was like he was focused on the worst parts about vacationing. And he wasn't, it's just part of his demeanor. So it's like he wasn't even necessarily complaining. He was just stating his truth. And so, anyway, my recording about all of that and how I find him hilarious and truthful. And what I'm trying to get to is what they were just showing now was, I guess it's what we all do. It's like we all go through the game of life and we decide as we're going along. And some people, and I feel like this man may be this scenario, had already made it all the way to the end. He played the whole game. He knows the whole gamut. He's very aware of not all of it. I don't mean it like that, but just bear with this analogy. He's very aware of all of it. And so he's like, okay, all right, that's what it is. So now we do. Well, on this flying rock, we have to figure out what it is we like to do. Like, what did you like from A to Z the best? What felt the best for you? What felt right and true? Where do you like to sit? Where you'll be comfortable there forevermore. And it was in that bitching and complaining is how I was describing it, because it was bitching and complaining. And yet it's also very comical because he's very factual about it. He's not what you would think of as a typical whiner who it's like, shut up already. No, he's just stating the obvious facts that, and truth is funny, I think, because we don't see ourselves. So when you see yourself, when you hear that truth, you're like, oh, that's stupid. Why are we doing that? Right? Like, it's so good. And so anyway, the way they were showing it as I was listening was, yes, there's plenty of people who get stuck in bitching and complaining and get stuck all over the gamut because they haven't lived enough life to decide. And so I guess what they were showing in that way, they are the grinding annoyers. They're the people who do annoy the fuck out of you because they can't get out of their own way and they're more complaining about their life versus people who are pointing out the bad, but it's the truth of it. So this is why it's funny and not as triggering. I don't know. Hopefully you got to hear that, because I thought I really found it interesting. I really did find it interesting. It was like all these people, and they were showing life as literally this timeline from A to Z. And some people literally go A to Z, A to Z, A to Z. Okay, you've lived the whole life 3 times now. What the fuck? Where did you like it? And in his scenario, they were showing he did that, and he was like, oh, I liked it over here. I liked pointing out the facts and bitching about it, and still doing it. I plan on doing it. I will do the things I'm bitching about. I'm just stating they're stupid. That's stupid. We do that. That's annoying that we do that. Like, oh God. And so he decided that's where he wanted to go. That was at letter M he liked. So he went back to letter M and he got off at Avenue M. Yet there's others who have not gone from A to Z. And they haven't gone to A to Z even once, let alone 2-3 times. And so they get stuck at M, but they're pissed off that they're stuck at M because they have no idea how to go around the whole alphabet and back so that they can then choose and decide. And so they're pissed off. And so they might state the exact same thing, but you can hear it through them that they're furious and pissed off that they're at M. And they have no control and nothing they can fucking do about it. And they fucking hate life and blah, blah, blah. And you're like, shut up. You want to get away from those people because it's horrific to hear that grinding falsehood. It's not a truth. It's a falsehood. So it's like that idea. That's what they're pointing out. They're getting excited that I'm saying something here. It's something about that. It's like, you know, 2 people. Well, we've talked about that. Yeah. It's where they're vibrating. Right. It's their understanding. Yeah. Right. It's where the energy is coming from. Okay, true. Okay, right. So, okay. So these two people, these two examples, the one is vibrating from truth and from his heart and what he knows, and it's fine, and he chose it, and he's happy, and he loves it, and it's still factual, and he's still bitching about whatever. But it comes out in the form where it resonates with others as pure truth, versus the other person stating the exact same information, same whatever, but is coming off with the claim or the air or the attitude of there's nothing he can do about it and he can't stand it and blah, 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 blah. And that kind of thing. And maybe it's just, maybe they're pointing out it just doesn't resonate with me and I get agitated. I think it's on a broader scale, but I definitely have found that true. And we've talked about that as far as vibration. Like, when you are speaking with somebody, sometimes you can hear them and sometimes you can't. And if you're not vibrating anywhere near their vicinity, then you might as well be talking to a wall. You two cannot really engage. It's going over their head to such a degree that they either think you sound like an idiot or they're aware that you sound like a genius and they can't catch up. Like it's like over or under, it's irrelevant. The point is you're not communicating. You're not even close to getting clear. And it's that same idea here. It's like the truth resonates with so many more people, where the lie, because the same information but coming from a place of there's nothing he can do about it and he has no choice, is because he hasn't lived his life all the way from A to Z enough times to understand how it works. And so he isn't taking ownership and taking his own lead. He's allowing it to continue to lead him and drag him on a leash. And so that we know is a lie. That's what I mean by that's the lie. You can hear the lie because you can hear where it's coming from. And so again, the two people could be saying the exact same thing, but when the one is coming from truth, you can hear it loud and clear. And when the other one's coming from the lie, you can hear that loud and clear. And it's like exhausting. It's irritating. It's agitating. It's grinding. You're like, no fucking thank you. And then the people who are coming from the lie get confused. Well, I said the same thing as that person. Why can you hear it from them and not from me? And that's why. It's where it's coming from, because intentions matter. Understanding matters. Learning matters. Accountability matters. Knowing yourself matters. Loving yourself matters. It matters. It matters how you relate to you and how you relate to others. Okay. Thanks so much for tuning in and listening. You can now purchase an audio journey with me using the link below.